Download the Pod TV app to catch your favorite shows like Smoke A Lot Radio, The Connected Experience, On the Line, The Gangster Chronicles, and Doggy Diamonds No Filter, uncut and raw, unscripted. Remember, it's the Pod TV app, you heard?
It real on your side of your town. You tune in to Gangster Chronicles.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steel.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
The big homie at one point literally took the place of the father in the household, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely.
The homies.
I'm glad you said that.
The homies took, and I can say this from the hood, the homies took, not one individual, the homies, the hood took Pop's position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because once Pops decided to move out of the house, now we can do what the fuck we want to do, how we want to do it.
I mean,
now we can have the homies, and now we can do this. Now I ain't got to be questioned or told to come home. You know what I'm saying? So once Pops was gone, this is the only motherfucker that you're supposed to fear. It's Pops. Nobody in the streets. But once that was gone, these niggas is dear. This is easy right here. I can do the hood. And I've never been a follower because that's one thing I've learned. I'm not gonna follow you just because. I don't hear that type of shit. No, we gonna do it this way. And if they don't want to do it this way, I know how to go my way and do my thing. But without all of that, yeah, man, the hood became family.
Especially for a lot of young brothers who fathers wasn't in the household.
I'm talking about being deep in the hood, and mama say them boys ain't your friends. And I can honestly say this, my mom's resting in peace. And since 1988, all the way up until the day she died, I took care of her. And because I felt I owed her, because I used to tell my mom, shut the fuck up. These the homies, get the fuck out of here. I mean, very disrespectful to my mother. And it wasn't until I went to prison when a man told me, boy, you owe your mama everything. And you're gonna learn to appreciate. If you don't appreciate now, you're gonna appreciate one day. And I appreciate my mother more than anything I ever did since she been gone.
That's deep.
Real shit. So,
That's deep.
But I was just that ignorant into believing that the homies had my back, that the homies love me, that the homies gonna make sure everything is good. When I fuck up, they gonna be there. If I get kicked out the house, I'm at the homie house.
I got somewhere to sleep.
You feel me? But then at the end of the day, it just blew me away when I found that all of it was just a fucking game. It was a joke.
Yeah, because like you said, when the father left, they put their own spin, the definition and rules, but didn't understand that the people that they was putting on, you know, they wasn't built for that. They didn't think about the mental state of mind. They didn't think about a spirit. It is a spirit in that body. And when you putting your own spin on it, and it's cold because they're caught between seeing glory and success of finances and parties and a girl getting sicked on them or giving them some bread. Everything is not really earned and understood with some sense of rules that they can use for corporate America.
Right.
You feel me? So what happens when that mentality come to a dead end and you turn? So I've been seeing how they brought the streets to the suites. It started early on, and that's why I was asking earlier about when the big homies didn't ever teach us when to turn it off, and not it being looked at as being soft. Like, this don't belong here, because Crip in the blood and it's not in corporate America. But really it is when you look at the job description they got to do, because a lot of them that Crip in blood had good ass jobs at a lot of places. So they knew they had to put a suit on. I seen a few of my G's come home with suits and shit on, or janitorial outfits on, or some shit. So it was confusing in the sense, and some of it wasn't. Some of it was like, wow, you looked at him this way, but you didn't know he had a responsibility outside that where he was still respected but not soft, but he knew when to bring the G hand to a certain situation, because you got a lot of people in corporate America who don't have street skills, reality skills, and know how to talk and learn how to read body language. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, for me, I was really fortunate and blessed to have some G's that wasn't demonic trying to pull me in. But it was challenging a lot of times, especially seeing certain homies get killed that I love, that was built like that, and some that wasn't built like that.
Man,
you know how that
goes. Total package, dog. Just send me the total package. I know the streets. I know how to talk this. I know how to talk in corporate America. I know how to talk to whomever is in front of me. And I know how to talk the street shit. I know how to talk thug shit. Total package, dog.
So when you talk about the artists today, when we, our G's that built this shit, when they have to step away because that's not what they get down is, and the benefits is not there and none of that, it's still being looked at like, oh, you ain't shit, you a buster, you just left us and you won't give us no next level what it is. It's because a lot of the G's did so much shit without turning it around that by the time you do want to say something that makes sense, because you can see yourself in them, they just got a whole different outlook on life, and they mentals and spirit and perspective of life is just gone, bro. Right. So, but the thing is, I'm understanding that I see, everyone is here. It's just grab a few. You ain't gonna be able to get them all, but the ones who want it, get them, make a difference. And the rest is gonna do what it's gonna do. Because in that good book, it's the same way. Everybody ain't going.
BattleCat, I can honestly say, I'm trying like a mug to grab all the ones I can and help all the ones I can.
Wow.
And Thorne can tell you I've been doing it. Wow. I ain't even want to bring that up, but I had a cat that really felt like he didn't want to be here no more. I had to call Norm. Me in the position I'm in, and it's easy to talk to somebody. What if I say something fucked up? Now it's on a different level. And I talked to his uncle prayed for me. Once his uncle said that prayer for me, he blessed my words to come out of my mouth, but this man to receive it. That's what I asked for.
Oh, wow.
And it was good. And not only him, but quite other few. I had a brother send me a picture of his son with a cap on. He graduated. And he said, because of you, my son graduated. See? And I didn't bury him. That I know I'm doing good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So just like you say, we can't take everybody because everybody don't want to go.
They not. They got a calling that's beyond our control because of what they feel that's important, that they want to stand on. They merit, they rules, they goals, they see something totally different. So all you can do is, be there for them, but don't totally alienate yourself from them, because you'll be surprised. I'm not over talking you, James. You'll be surprised what your influence or another period of time in your life where you're gonna play something that you can't even imagine, or you really, you have something about yourself, but you never know you're gonna play this role. So when you start to look at life on a whole nother spectrum, a whole nother frequency, a whole nother purpose than what you've been doing, it's amazing to see who are the faces when this miraculous thing happened, or this miracle thing happened. I done been in some crazy things, like how should I say this? I was very instrumental in conveying the message for Mr. Harry O. But me being who I am as a producer and the man and the father and the husband, I never thought that my input and my tone of voice and everything about me would help someone else take it serious and do their part to make sure that this message got, delivered and it had an effect on him coming home.
Right.
Amen. God is good all the time. And let me ask you this, because we're talking about helping people, right?
Yes.
And this, you can answer this too, Abe. You can answer this, James, because we all kind of feel it. Being people, anytime you get in the public eye, how do you tell? Because one thing about the homies, you could tell them, 50 million times, but the one time you say no, they forget about them other 50 million times. When do you eventually cut it off?
I think what it is for me, if your support and your contribution to saying something to them, I guess when they see it as like Dracula, he can't stand the light. You feel me? So when you see them like wanting to be real dark and don't want to value you on a whole nother level where they talking to you in a very disrespectful way.
Like you're supposed to do something.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you just gotta just smile and go, okay, that's where he at. It ain't gonna make you weak. You're a king, you're a man if you can really pay attention to knowing that, you know what? Even if he's disrespecting me in front of others that respect me, I still know the difference without being looked at as a weenie.
We don't been in those situations.
You know what I'm saying? So
course.
I know how to walk away and just smile about it and go on. But some people feel like if they in front of their peers and you trying to give someone something, and the little homie or whatever, act like he want to get off on you because he don't feel nothing about you. He just was, for some reason today, you was the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? And you in front of your peers when this is happening. Sometimes, some guys got to just go there, but it doesn't answer the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I hope I'm getting to it. I just know I've been in situations like that. I just know, when I see it and it's overbearing and it's about to take you out of character and you feel like,
you said a key thing, you got to just sit back and just smile sometimes.
Yeah, just smile.
Because the first thing a motherfucker gonna do is tell you if they really know you and know the type of person you are. First thing they're gonna do is gonna tell you, man, don't trip off that shit.
Yeah.
Because if you are that changed person that a motherfucker has seen, then no. Because if they know what you come from, they respect you more for being that motherfucker who can go just smile and be like, something.
Yeah.
It shows that you have changed your character and not that motherfucker. You get me?
Yeah.
And a lot of maturity comes with that from people. Yeah. They respect you more a little bit.
I must be hanging around the wrong motherfuckers because motherfuckers is taking my kindness for weakness. And I'm telling y'all right now on Gangsta Chronicles, I ain't appreciating that shit. And I'm going to slap the fuck out of one of you motherfuckers that keep playing with James. Fuck Mob James. I keep telling y'all that. But mess with James. James McDonald gonna slap the shit out your ass.
And I think that is for me. When I hear you reach out like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one to just laugh and stay to the side and say that's James. I think for me, when I hear you speak like that, it just remove yourself. Stay in the lane that you've been in.
Right.
And because it don't matter if you got a good thing or a bad thing, they still gonna say fuck.
Right.
Fuck James. Right. Because we seeing that with Pac that's not here, Biggie, or anyone who's been here, Nipsey, the whole 9 yards, So it's like, it's almost like giving them a sense, you giving them power that it touches you that much, and that words can affect you, And I ain't gonna say that make you soft at all because it touch you. Because see, really, you have a heart. And you really just want them to look at the light of what you then put out and what it and the benefits that can come with it. Right. So for those who is on the opposite, it is what it is. It's like them showing you they left from they right. Okay, cool. That's where you at. Good. I didn't have to spend a lot of time with you to find out that's where you at and that's what you want. Good. Now I have the upper hand in how to move for my divine order in life, like how you are today. I didn't know what it take for Big James to get here, but whatever James did, he didn't value the opposite. He didn't give life to it at all. Enough to get here. So I salute you for whatever process you had to take to get here.
And that's the thing, man. You know what? I look at it like this. I don't give my emotions to somebody I don't care about. If you sitting up here telling me, you feed me this, I'm just go. Now, if me and this man have a disagreement, that's gonna bother me because he's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
If me and him have a disagreement, that's gonna bother me. If me and you have a disagreement, if I'm in the wrong, I'm gonna reach out and apologize about it. But if it's somebody that's not edifying to me or whatever, it's like, good, I'm glad you're showing your ass now. That way I don't have to mess with you at all.
I try to prove and show everybody that I am human, and there's multiple sides to all of us. Regardless if I denounce Mob James, James McDonald still carries some of those traits that dude had. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I can go from 0 to 100 and be violent at any time, because that's something I learned in the hood, in the streets. I know how to do that. So, and I can't throw that away. So that's one.
Exactly. It's a part of who you are.
That's very valuable to me. But just being on a different level, I thought people would appreciate the fact that I'm not there. I'm not in the street being self-destructive. But I'm sitting at a table talking to men, on some productive shit.
Yeah.
Teaching these young cats that we don't have to be fools and stupid and ignorant. We can grow up at 14. We can learn the difference and know the difference at 14, 15 years old. We don't have to wait and say, if I knew what I know now at the age of 35, if I knew what I knew then at 15, 16, I'd have been a better person.
Finally